So this is the time that my dog snitched on me and I got caught up. My damn dog. R.I.P. Flip.
Like dog or like your homie, like yo, what's up, dog?
My dog. Yeah. Not my human dog. So this is when I was about 15 years old. Freshly virgin, living in North Carolina, you know. And around this time between 13 and for the rest of your life, niggas be horny. So like I was at peak horniness at 15, you know. I used to go to the volleyball practice, see all the girls in the shorts, the track practice. I mean, y'all know. If you've been in school, you know what I mean. Shorts just be all up in there, and you just excited about life. And so it was this one young lady, Mexican young lady, named Jenny, and I was trying to go swim me in Jenny because I was excited about life. And so that's that part of the story. Now let me tell you, I had a dog. He passed away last February. I know, man. He lived for 19 years. His name was Flip. You know, so he was old.
This is Flip. He old. He barely can see. This is literally an old man. He's snoring.
But he was old. He was a dash hound mixed with a Dachshund.
So God flipped the switch on Flip.
God flipped the switch on Flip, and now he flipping in heaven. So shout out my dog Flip. So Flip was a kind of a feisty dog.
I want to mess with the smoke, dog. And who is that?
And when he was younger, when he got old, he had gray. It was funny. He was all black when I first got him, but he was kind of feisty, and he didn't like anybody coming in the house, or he was like a little security dog, pretty much. So Jenny one evening is like, we're leaving school, and she's like, "Hey, what do you have going on tonight?" And I was like, "Well, you know, homework, you know, just doing, probably singing songs on voicemails to people, and you know, I just whatever you do in high school, prank calls. I wasn't doing nothing. I ain't had no life." And so she was like, play some games, I don't know, eat. She was like, "All right, well, my parents are out of town for a couple of days." Immediately, my antennas peaked up, and especially my dick antenna. My dick antenna, it peaked up, and I was waiting for all the reception to come. And I was like, "Oh, okay." My heart was starting to race. I was like, I don't know why I have all this anxiety, because she said that. I was getting a little nervous. I hadn't been in this position before. Well, technically, I hadn't been in any position because I hadn't had sex yet. So she was like, you want to come by later? Immediately, I think what all young black men think, damn, my mama gonna be home, so I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. But I was like, yeah, I could figure it out. I can figure it out. She was like, "Okay, why don't you come over like at 8?" And I was like, okay, so cool. That was the plan. So I get home, Jenny calls me and says, "Hey, my parents aren't leaving till like 9 or 10 tonight. Can you come out later?" At the time, listen, I'm a good child. I didn't leave the house past a certain time. I was like, I don't know if I can really come, Jenny, because my mama home and she sleep light, so I don't know if I can do that. And she was like, "Okay, well, we can have some fun." Immediately I was like, "Well, man, hey man, fuck that, man. I'm gonna get out this house. I'm gonna figure this out, because vagina trumps mama's feelings. I'm sorry, mama, I gotta go." so I'm gonna figure this out. So the night comes. As the night comes, I'm getting nervous. Like, I'm talking to my mama all polite, everything she doing, like she fixing me stuff. "Thank you, madam. I appreciate you for the food. Thank you for your good graces for keeping me in this house and keeping me warm and clothed." And she looking at me like, "What's wrong with this nigga? Why he talking to me like that?" So the night winds down. She goes to bed. I know she has a certain time she goes to bed. Now in my house, it's like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all one floor. But I know my house so well, so I know exactly where the floor creaks. Like where the floor creaks, I know the noises, I know how the door makes the noise, all that. So I like scoped the place out like I was robbing my own house, but I had to make sure I knew where all the noises was because I ain't want Pam to wake up. Because if Pam wake up, it's gonna be a damn situation, and I didn't want that. So cool, I mapped it out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. I had my little bag packed because my plan was to go over there, kick it for a little bit, you know, get a little, and then get up out of there. So the time has come. I said, hey, Jenny, I'm on the way. I purposely parked my car at my homeboy's house up the road. So when I went to crank it, it wouldn't make no sounds. So I was like, all right, cool. That plan is set. I know where to, so I get my stuff. My mom's sleep, it's like 11:30. I look in the room, she got the TV on, the TV kind of loud. She rolled over, she tucked. So I'm like, okay, all right, here's my move. I get up, turn my TV off. I see Flip beside the bed. When he heard me get up, and I just seen him kind of peek up. And so I looked at him and was like, no. He kind of looked at me and he went back and laid down. I was like, all right. So I snuck up the hallway, missed the cracks. I'm sneaking. I heard a little, okay, all right. I just farted. So I just keep moving. So I keep going. I sneak. I get the door. Pull the door open.
And this is South, so I know you got a screen.
Oh yeah, you know it's a screen. Them screens be loud, dog. Why the fuck the screen so loud? It was just loud. So
I think they put them in the slavery time.
Make sure nobody get away. Cause you can push it lightly on here. Like, nah, come on, dog. So I opened the front door. Cool. I said, all right. We ain't have no alarm, so I wouldn't worry about that. Bam. Now I got to the screen. Now what I did, there was a little foam piece. So I pushed the screen open, and then I knew the screen cracked and made a squeak at a certain piece. So I put the foam piece right where the squeak was. Boom. Oh shit, I'm outside. I said, okay, I'm outside. I'm outside. All right, cool. I go to my car. I crank it up. I'm driving. I'm happy. I'm listening to music. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, hey, y'all, I'm about to pull up. Cool. I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, I don't know Jenny like that. We, you know, we had a couple of classes together, but all right, we be flirting, so cool. I get into the house. She's like, yeah, what's up? Come upstairs. I'm like, oh man, like, I'm in here. Like, this is happening right now. So me and her get upstairs. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. My butt hot. Is my back wet? It's just all type of nerves going on. And so we sitting there. It's that awkward teenage stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so how long you been looking at me in class and stuff? Like, you know. She starts kissing me. I said, oh, okay, all right, it's going on, it's going down. She starts kissing me. I pull down Jenny's panties. I started to get to going there doing the Michael Jackson, the beat it, you know what I'm saying? Dum, 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 dum. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. You know, I'm Dirty Diana in there. I'm just getting, I'm drumming, I'm strumming, I'm getting, I'm like, oh, this is fun. Here we go. Cause you know, back then in high school, you was finger master. Like, now, you know, Cam, you know what I'm saying? Hey, them fingers dangerous. You know, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, you get a little juice on your glasses, you gotta wipe it off. You know, get the fingers in there playing Guitar Hero. Getting it. Cool. So I'm like, all right, here we go. I had my little Durex condom, because that's all, you know, that's what back in trash ass Durex condom. I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't even think I was so nervous, but I was like, all right, I'm ready. I'm horny. Like, she could just blow on me. I was horny. I was like, here we go. I'm doing them. I get undressed. I pull my pants down. You know, so I look stupid. I had some like had some Hanes underwear. It was down to my feet. I'm like, oh man, I ain't take my shirt out. You know, I had the beater on still, so I look stupid. Don't ever just leave your beater on and pull your pants off. You're like a fucking grown baby. You gotta take that off. As soon as I did that, I hear my phone.
And you know who it is. Can't be nobody else.
You talking about? She says, "That your phone?" I say, "Yeah, I think so. It's in my pants." Got the knot in my throat. I go over to the phone. I see Mama Bear on the call ID. Picked up. I ain't say nothing. I picked up. Get home. You talking about the fear of God?
Your right should have went immediately down.
Done. All that's done. I hung up the phone. I looked at Jenny. I said, I gotta go home. She said, I understand. It's the longest drive home and these backcountry roads. I'm getting home.
That's the worst when your parents give you no information.
Just get home.
Just get home.
I said, I don't know what to prepare for. I don't know how. Do I come in straight apologetic?
I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time.
Like, hey, I know what I did. I know I disappointed you, you know, or do I, you know, I'm 15. I'm kind of past the beating, so I know I wasn't really worried about that. But I was more so just, I ain't want to have to hear this, and I don't know, I probably wasn't gonna be able to go nowhere. That's all you care about. I just wanted to go somewhere. I wasn't gonna be able to go nowhere. So I get home, all the lights in the house on. I said, she up and fucking cleaning or something? All the house lights on, the porch light on. I'm like, dog, she got a news channel in here. It's about to be embarrassing. So I get in the house, and you know, she on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Doobie wrapped up on the couch. She said, I ain't said nothing. Still ain't said nothing. I walk in the house, she goes, what type of fool you think I am? I don't think you're a fool, Mama. Oh. Nigga is gotten back to that fucking scared. Like, Mama, I don't think you know fool. I ain't never thought about it. I don't even know. What would make you think that you could sneak out of my house when you don't pay no bills in here? They always bringing up bills. I know I don't pay shit. I don't know. I don't make sense. What is me sneaking out and paying bills to do with anything? They just like saying that shit. So he's like, hey, you know, what makes you think you sneak out of this house? I never thought that. I didn't. What made you do it? Now they asking me. She started interrogating me. I don't know, man. I fucked up. What you want me to say, Mama? I wanted some pussy. I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know. I'm a horny man. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. So she's like, yeah, I'm a horny boy. She's like, you know how I knew you was gone? I said, you probably just heard me. She said, nope. She said, your dog that you asked for ratted you out. I said, not this nigga Flip, dog.
Not Flip.
Not Flip. It was you, dog? She said, when you left, I didn't hear you, but Flip kept pacing back and forth from my room to her room, from my room to her room. He would go in my room, sniff, come back. And he usually only does that when he has to use the bathroom. So she said she kept doing that, and then she heard him run to the living room, smell the door, come back. Ran in my room, ran to her room, living room. She said she kept hearing him moving, and she was like, why is he moving around? She's like, all right, I'm gonna let you out. And she gets up, and like Wes, I had tucked the sheets to make it look like I was rolled over in there. And she looked, and it was like, But when she got to the front where he was, like, he wasn't going, because we had a side door. He wasn't going to the side door to use the bathroom. He just kept going to the front door and sitting and kind of growling at the front door. And because I had that foam piece, he thought somebody was trying to get in, so he just kept growling at the door. And that's pretty much how he snitched on me, because she went back and checked, I wasn't there. And she said, I was furious. I said, I know, I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done something like that. That's dumb. I would never, I'm sorry. And, you know, we had one of them long parental talks, like, what's going on? Are you okay? Do you need? I said, Mom, this nigga gonna go have some sex. What? Hey, I'm all right, I'm fine. But I was pretty much grounded and wasn't able to go anywhere after that for about 6 months. I know it was a minute. I had to gain her trust back. It's just like being in a relationship with a woman. You fuck up, you got to gain the trust back. You know what I'm saying? So that's the time that my dog snitched on me.
Simple question.
Okay.
Was this fat cheap?
Next.
So you had your license at 15?
thought you get your license at 16.
It was a permit, so I shouldn't have been driving. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's it was permit. Yeah, permit.
You said the car was on the street, so she didn't think that was suspicious that your car was.
Cause I just would go to my friend's house sometimes. So I was at his house earlier, and then I could just walk home. I would sometimes just walk home, leave the car. So she knew that I would do that sometimes. That's the only thing. I was trying to risk it for the business.
Was your sister around during this time?
Yeah, she was maybe 7.
So was she up with your mom when you came home?
No.
That would have been fun.
She was flat.
And she had a doobie wrap too.
They both sitting there.
Last question: when your mom was interrogating you, what was Flip doing? Was he there, his wife looking at you?
Yeah, he was eating.
So
She had gave him some snacks, and so he was over there. I'm looking.
So he was gonna peep snitch you.
I'm like, look at you. What
was the conversation with Flip like?
Yeah, nah. Me and Flip, we had to patch our relationship up after that. It took a little minute. I was like, yeah, he had to regain my trust. I come in the house, he come to run at me. I'm like, I'll talk to you later, dog. You snitch ass dog. Hey, but I love you, Flip. R.I.P.
And last question: where's Jenny now?
You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research because Jenny could be fine. She could not be fine. She could be married. So Jenny, if you listen to this, I apologize that I didn't get to do what I was came to do.
Jenny could have plenty of kids.
Yeah, Jenny could have plenty of kids. Spitting them out.
All right.
Peace.
Jenny's such a 1990.